Hi, Andrea Thompson here.
And Chris Williamson with Clvr TV.
So Chris, there's a ton of exciting things happening lately with MMA, specifically in Colorado. There's, for the first time ever, an all-pro show on November 12th. What do you think about this?
It's pretty exciting. Actually, I'll be fighting on this show. Very privileged to be fighting on a Seth Daniels card, Fight to Win, especially the fact that he made it an all-pro show. Me, myself, I don't think I was necessarily ready to make the jump to pro, but here we are, and we're going to do it, and we're going to step in there.
Right, so is this your first pro fight?
This is my first professional fight. Yes, it is.
What have you been doing differently?
Obviously, your training times are longer. You're switching from 3 rounds up to 5 rounds. You're getting used to knees. Me being a ground guy, obviously, you know, shooting in and catching knees as you come in is a big deal because I can get knee to the face now. And they just had the rule change also in Colorado MMA that as an amateur you couldn't elbow to the head. Well, now in pros, obviously, we're right back to elbows to the head and knees to the face. So between those two things and the time, the extra 2 minutes in each round, those are the things I've been working on the most.
Well, I can't wait to see you. Good luck. And
thank you.
Also on your card is Josh Ford.
The doctor, Josh Ford. We're gonna see him come in, and you know, we watched him fight in his last fight, and wow, about the second he got the upper hand on top, that fight was over really fast. We're here with the doctor, Josh Ford. It's okay if I call you the doctor, isn't it?
Yeah, you can call me the doctor.
You can call you the doctor. Anyways, Josh is one of the highlight guys coming up on our professionals fight. Last time I actually saw you fight was also in a Fight to Win card.
Yep.
And you made quick work of that one, buddy.
Yeah.
I haven't got a chance to really do a lot of interviews with you afterwards, but you know, the second you got on top, just complete dominance.
Thanks.
You know, your upcoming fight, you know, we're about 3 weeks out. Starting to get to that time. You fighting in your sleep yet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that, and so when we have an upcoming fight, well, we just wake up swinging or moving or dodging or doing something, and that's pretty normal for us.
Yeah.
So you always know when somebody's on point when they start fighting in their sleep.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I think my girlfriend's sleep defense is starting to get sharp.
Yeah, you can't figure out why you wake up with kick shields in between you or something like that. That's great. Anyways, you know, how do you feel about your upcoming opponent? How much do you really know about him?
I mean, I've seen a handful of his fights, have some video. I've actually seen him fight a couple times. Travis Hollis, he's a real tough kid. He's definitely taller than me. He's about 6'1", I think. So he's got some reach and a real nice guy. I've met him. I'm excited to fight him. You know, he seems like a great sportsman. So I think it's going to be a good sports contest, you know, instead of the whole, like, just tough guy thing. Yeah. And, you know, I think it's going to be good.
Let's talk a little bit about that. And we'll, you know, we won't go too far into it, but really what we're trying to do is explain to some people out there who have never actually seen or been to an MMA fight, and they might be seeing this for the first time, and obviously you have your fans who are watching it too. But we talk about that sportsmanship inside of it, and not everybody when they get in the cage wants to hurt who they're in the cage with. They want to win. It's a competition. It's no different than a bike race or a foot race. It's a competition. You're not in there because you want to hurt or maim somebody or do anything else in the world. But how is the difference between the fighters you see that get in the cage that just have pure anger and the fighters that get in the cage that are actually just, they're really trying to work through it, and it's an actual athletic event?
I mean, it kind of comes down, it's the difference between just somebody that maybe has some anger issues and just wants to be a tough guy, and somebody who's more of an artist with the body. And I mean, that's what they say, martial artists, but part of what I like about being a specialist with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is that I can end a fight without having to, like, cut somebody open or, you know, bash their face in. You know, I have some other options to just be like, okay, time to give up, you know. Yeah. And, you know, so I definitely appreciate the sportsman aspect of it. You know, I'm older. I don't really have a lot of anger issues anymore, so I don't need to get in and take my anger out on somebody. It's just a way to test myself, you know. Right.
That's great, man. You know, from listening to your teammates and everybody else talk about you, I mean, everybody has the most amazing things to say about you, and tons of respect as not just a grappler and jiu-jitsu guy, but just as an overall fighter. So, you know, I'm excited to see you back in the ring. I hope you definitely fight after me so I can watch and learn some more. And, you know, I appreciate the interview, and we'll definitely catch back up after the fight.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, brother.
Appreciate it.
Well, we look forward to seeing you guys all at the upcoming Fight to Win event, where we're going to see Robert Martinez and Remiko Blackman actually headlining the fights of the professionals. And this is Chris Williamson with Clvr TV.
Andrea Thompson.
And that's all the time we have for today, guys.
Bye.